Yo, what's going on, boys? It's Blade Fury 26 here. I'm bringing you guys another video. So, at this point, as I'm recording this video, we are about halfway through the NHL season, and I know I've been seeing quite a bit of people saying, oh, well, if the playoffs started today, my team would be in. So, I just want to go through the teams that are in playoffs and see what would happen. So, as you guys can see, if I just move down here, I've got the playoff bracket set up like it would be for if it would start right now. Let's hop right over to we're gonna hop over to the East Division, which is the Islanders and the Bruins, and I've got obviously probably everyone's favorite first round to see the Capitals and the Penguins. Now let's go to the North Division, which is Toronto, Montreal, and Winnipeg and Edmonton. Hopefully those two series should be good. And the West is Vegas, St. Louis, and Minnesota, Colorado. Little rivalry there. And as you guys can see, all the brackets are the same. If you guys want to pause the video, go ahead. But let's just get straight into it. So pretty much what I'm going to do is just sim through I'm going to sim through round 1, stop halfway through. So probably at game 4 is when I'm going to stop and fill you guys in on what's happened so far. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so we're about halfway through. Pretty much everyone went to a 1-1 series tie right off the bat, except Florida and the Florida series and the Edmonton series. Obviously, Florida held on and made Chicago was on their way to sweep them. Florida held on. 2-2 tie, Edmonton, Winnipeg. Winnipeg's won 2 straight. Vegas and St. Louis tied is a bit shocking. Carolina beating Tampa Bay is really shocking, seeing as they're still probably the best team in NHL. Colorado, Minnesota, that's kind of expected. Toronto, Montreal, I would probably take Toronto in that series. I can see them making it past Montreal. Boston, the Islanders, I could see that. And Pittsburgh, Washington, I'd hope that Washington would beat them, but you never know with Pittsburgh. So, yeah, let's just finish up this first round and get right to the second round. Alright, so we're hopping right into round 2. You guys can see who's lost and who's won. Let's look at the bracket. So, Florida with the near reverse sweep, and they get beat in Game 7. That would have been funny. Carolina being Tampa in 5. Vegas and St. Louis went back and forth in the series, and Vegas took it in 7. Colorado beating Minnesota in 5. Montreal beating Toronto in 7, so it's clearly not just Boston that can beat them. Winnipeg beat Edmonton in 7. Boston beat the Islanders in 6. And Pittsburgh beat Washington in 5. So, I mean, I can see this. There'd be a couple exceptions. I could probably see Toronto being an exception, Tampa Bay, St. Louis, and probably Edmonton. Any other series I can see. I can even see Edmonton losing to Winnipeg. It depends on how they play. All right, let's get right to halfway through round 2. All right, so halfway through round 2. Chicago has the lead on Carolina. Vegas and Colorado tied 2-2, which I can very much see. That's going to be probably the best series to watch. Winnipeg beating Montreal, I can see it. And Pittsburgh beating Boston, I can see that as well. Let's just finish up round 2 and let's get right to the conference finals. All right, so let's get right to the bracket. Let's look at what happened. So Chicago beating Carolina in 5, Vegas beating Colorado in 6, Winnipeg beating Montreal in 5, and Boston crawling back from 3-1 down, but just couldn't get it done in Game 7 again. Winnipeg, Pittsburgh, Vegas, Chicago. If Vegas and Winnipeg make it to the Cup final, that's just going to be another round 3 from 2018, which would be so much fun to see. But let's just get straight into round 3. All right, so we're halfway through round 3, and Winnipeg just dismantling Pittsburgh 3-1. And Chicago, I thought that would have been a sweep. In real life, that'd probably be a sweep. I can't see what's his name? Kapolankinen, the Chicago goalie that came up. I can't see him holding out for a 2-2 tie. I could see Fleury starting in net, dominating like he always does. But Hellebuck, what? I'd say Hellebuck's on a bit of a tear right now. Let's just get straight to the finals then. All right, so it's Game 7. Chicago went up 3-2, and Vegas pulled it back. We're actually gonna sim this game and see what they can do. First period. Suter, Kurashev, Smith, and Michael. Kubalik and Tuck. There he is, Kapolankinen. Vegas needs 2 goals, or else their hopes are done, and they're going home again in the 3rd round, and they're going home. Matthias Janmark. And Chicago, what is that? 6 years ago, won the Stanley Cup in 2015. Can they do it again? Let's sit. Every game in the Cup final, I'm actually going to sim. I'll show you guys the bracket after. First period, Nate Thompson gets a goal on Lankinen. Kampf gets a goal on Hellebuck, and Patrick Kane wants another cup. I'll just show you guys the bracket quickly. Winnipeg took down Pittsburgh in 5, actually. I don't think I can see them taken down in 5. Maybe 6, maybe 7. First period, Keith and Wheeler. Second period, Ryan Carpenter, Pullman, and Keith. And Boakfist helped Chicago take down Winnipeg, and Stastny just couldn't get it done. 2-0 for Chicago. And that's going to be 3 cups in 11 years. 4 cups in 11 years, sorry, if they can do this. Stromhagel and Kane. I think they want it. That's a shutout period. That's a shutout for Kapolankinen. No, we're not. I'm not going to say it. But it's possible. Dylan DeMello gets a score open for Winnipeg. Dylan Strome ties it up. Let's go to a real-time sim ×8. This would just be unreal if they can do it. And Nate Beaulieu gets it. Oh, he goes from a shutout. But Carpenter knots it back up. 5 minutes left. And are we about to see Game 4 overtime? All right, it's the DeBrincat. Oh, and it's a quick goal. And it's a 4-game sweep in the Stanley Cup final. And the Chicago Blackhawks. 4 cups in 11 years. And who's that? That's Dylan Strome getting the Conn Smythe. 22 points in, I don't even know how many games. I think it was, I think they finished, it would have been 16-7. So 23. I think that's what I saw. And Chicago gets to hoist Stanley Cup. 6 years later, they finally get another cup. Wow, that's just surreal. And that's right, they don't have a captain, but nobody with the A has it. Who the heck is that getting the cup? Mitchell. Wow. Duncan Keith does get the cup again. No Jonathan Taves. He's watching from the press box, making his way down to the ice right now. Is that 34? Soderberg. All right, I really thought Kane might have gotten that, but I guess not. And Lankin and getting the cup. Wow, that I just can't believe Chicago actually went for the Stanley Cup. And there's the picture. All right, and the playoffs have ended. Your Stanley Cup champions are the Chicago Blackhawks. And let's just look at the bracket. 7 games with Florida, 5 games with Carolina, 7 with Vegas, and a sweep. Is that the only? That's the only sweep, and it came in the Cup final. Let's go look at the point leaders. 22, 21 for Kane. Bergeron had 18. Smith. Some high point totals for some players. Let's go look at the goalies quickly. Kapel Lankinen, .922 and a 2.31 goals against. Hellebuck standing on his head, doing what he could. Leonard even on his head too. Jari, Mikko Koskinen in 7 games had a .25. Just couldn't get by Winnipeg. All that for a sweep in the Cup final. Wow. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably have a playoff prediction by the end of the year coming out when the actual playoffs happen. So, should be in a couple months. It's sad to say, but another season's just going to come and go like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. Just remember, hit that bell notification so you know when I upload next time. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!